it's hard. People are like, well, the Cbum's just not big enough. He's not big enough to do this. He's not a bodybuilder. He's a classic physique. Doesn't have as much muscle. Let me give you a little insight from Abdullah, Coach Abdullah, in the voice note he left me. I'm going to let you guys listen, and he's going to break down why he thinks Cbum is going to win this show. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord, and I'm going to do my 2024 EVLS Prague Pro show predictions. I'm just doing the top 4. That's all I'm focused on at this show. This is going to be an epic show. All eyes will be on Prague because the GOAT, one of the best of all time, Chris Bumstead, Cbum, will be on that stage, standing next to Martin Fitzwater, Sean Clarida, and now Andre Presti, and Horse MD's in the show as well. And there's others as well. Christian Holski's in there. But this is really tough. And some people are going to get it right with their predictions, and some people are going to get it wrong with their predictions. But I spoke to Abdullah. Now, Abdullah, Coach Abdullah, everyone knows he was the former trainer, coach of Brandon Curry, former Mr. Olympia. And Abdullah has been pretty good with his predictions. And he, months before the 2024 Mr. Olympia, he said Samson Dowd was going to win the Mr. Olympia. And look what happened. He got it right. The Nostradamus, Abdullah, got it right. So I spoke to Abdullah, and I got a voice note from him, and I'll share it with you. It's just his opinion on which poses Cbum's going to win. But that's the list here for the competitors. Let's jump into it. Who is my 4th place prediction? All right. I'm going to go with Mr. Andre Presti. Now, this is going to be good because he's somewhat of a taller. I think he's like 5'10", I believe. Maybe not that tall, maybe 5'9", but he's got a similar kind of lankier looking physique like Cbum has. But I just think he does not have what it takes to beat the GOAT, Chris Bumstead. I don't think Andrea can beat Sean Clarida. Sean Clarida is a beast. He is a champion. He's a 2-time 212 champion. Let's not forget this. He's beaten open guys like Regan Grimes before, Sergio Oliva Jr. He's beaten these big guys standing next to him. So I think Sean's just going to be so ultra shredded and complete that he'll stay ahead of Andre Presti. Now on to my 3rd place prediction. This is tough, guys. Going on with Sean Clarida for my 3rd place prediction. Now he posted this 6 days out. He looks great. Now, the first thing I noticed is the legs looked still downsized. Like he sacrificed too much muscle going into the Olympia prep with Matt Jensen. I don't know what the hell they did, but they didn't do something right because he lost a lot of muscle in those quads. But he's filled up the upper body. The chest looks fuller. The arms, the delts look fuller. The conditioning is still on point. So he's good to go conditioning-wise. Doesn't need to worry about that. He just needs to come in really, really full. I wouldn't take a diuretic, Sean Clarida. If you're listening to this video, don't take a Diazide. Stay away from that stuff. It's going to flatten you out. You need to be big and full for this show. You already got the conditioning. Just hold that fullness. So I have Sean Clarida, unfortunately, not beating Cbum or Martin Fitzwater. I just don't think that's possible. They just have too much more muscle and conditioning on top of that to hold the giant killer off. All right, guys, here's where it gets a little controversial, but I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to say Martin Fitzwater is going to get second place at the 2024 Prague Pro Show. That's just, I know it's hard. People are like, well, Cbum's just not big enough. He's not big enough to do this. He's not a bodybuilder. He's a classic physique. Doesn't have as much muscle. Well, Cbum's 255 pounds probably on that stage, maybe a little lighter, to Martin's 230 pounds on that stage. And you can see his coach, who's taller than him, standing next to him. That's going to be Cbum standing next to him, towering over Martin Fitzwater. And Cbum is an imposing and an intimidating physique to stand next to. I could be completely wrong here, guys, with my prediction. The front double bicep, we're going to go pose for pose. But let me give you a little insight from Abdullah, Coach Abdullah, in the voice note he left me. I'm going to let you guys listen. And he's going to break down why he thinks Cbum is going to win this show. So I'm going to turn this up so you guys can hear. All right.
And front double, front last spread, side chest will be Cbum.
Front double, front lat set spread, side chest will be Cbum. Okay.
Back double will be Martin. Back split will match. Is nearby together, you know. And dominant.
Okay. Back double will be Martin. Back lat spread will be very close to call.
Cbum. Muscular bones. Martin. So Cbum 4, Martin 3.
There it is. Cbum 4 poses, winning to Martin 3. That's from Coach Abdullah. And he knows his shit. He knows his shit. And I know it's controversial to say, well, how could the GOAT? He's the GOAT. He's the Mr. Olympia 6-time. I mean, Martin's good. He's fourth in the world, but he's still got ways to go. He isn't a Mr. Olympia champion. He's done a great job, but he's not there yet. And Cbum might be able to expose him in some of these poses, like Abdullah is alluding to. At the end of the day, Cbum's going to look fuller. I think his conditioning is still going to be pretty spot on. And I think politics may come into play. I'm not sure. But if he wins this show, I think Cbum will be motivated to do the Olympia 2025. If he loses and comes in second, he'll be like, I'm done. I can't take if I can't win a pro show, then I'm not going to the Olympia. But if he wins, it's game on. He's the GOAT. He's competitive. He has a champion mindset. And once you get that in your blood, it's hard to let it go. And I know a lot of you in the comments are going to disagree. Say, there's no way. He's going to come in third or fourth. Sean's going to beat him. Andrea Presti might beat him. I can't see it. This guy, he's got a good front double. Like, he's impressive. He's a big dude. And he might make Martin look small in some shots. He's got Hani Rambod in his corner. He's going to be in shape. He arrived early. He's settling in. Guys, leave a comment below. After my assessment and Coach Abdullah's assessment, do you have Cbum winning this show? Or are you sticking with Martin and think Martin Fitzwater is going to win? Martin Fitzwater could definitely win 100%. But I also think Cbum could win. That's how close this is going to be. I think this is going to be a razor sharp, thin, close show. And I cannot wait to watch it this weekend with you guys. All right. So leave a comment below who's going to win, Cbum or Martin. I know it's going to be between those two. That's 100% right there, confirmed. I know that. But which way is it going to go? My prediction, I'm saying Cbum's going to win it. I'm putting it on the line. If I get it wrong, you can rub it in my face in the comments when I do the recap. But if I'm right, oh, you better bet I am going to gloat with my prediction coming true. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. See you on the weekend. Catch you on the next one. Peace.